Triumph says they've been working on a flat-track racing-inspired model in their design studio for some time. And with the Tracker 400 they've found the right platform. To Triumph's credit, the Tracker isn't just a Speed 400 with new design cues. The new 400 is developed with a bespoke chassis and, while it shares the same steel tube front frame and suspension as the Speed, it features a new rear subframe and a slightly shorter 53.9-inch wheelbase. Like the Speed, the Tracker features 43mm inverted Showa Big Piston forks with 5.5 inches of travel and a gas-powered monoshock RSU at the rear providing 5.1 inches of travel. For example, the rear suspension preload settings can be adjusted when the seat cover is removed if you're carrying a passenger. Classic flat-track design elements are abundant, from wide, flat handlebars to race-inspired number plates and dual-purpose tires. The Tracker's most striking feature is the new, more powerful version of the 398 cubic centimeters TR series engine used in the Speed and Scrambler 400. Triumph states that with some minor revisions, they have achieved a 5% increase in peak power, and the single-cylinder engine now produces 41.4 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute, higher than the 39.5 horsepower in the Speed 400. To achieve the higher rev limit and stronger peak power, engineers revised the camshaft profile and tuned the engine, allowing the Tracker to operate at higher revs and deliver a throttle response that encourages the rider to open the throttle all the way. The updated engine retains the previous version's peak torque of 27.7 lb-ft, and although this peak comes later at 7,500 revolutions per minute, Triumph says that 80% of the torque is available from 3,000 RPM onwards, providing a solid torque boost at lower revs. At the front, a boxy, color-coordinated wind deflector frames the classic round LED headlight. A distinct visual identity was also important in positioning the Triumph Tracker within the 400 family, and the Tracker is clad in classic flat-track aesthetics with race-inspired graphics and a fuel tank with sharp curves around the knee rests. An angled windscreen and color-coordinated rear fairing complement each other. New 17-inch cast aluminum wheels fit Pirelli MT60 RS tires with a blocky tread pattern that screams flat track, but offers a road-focused compound for better street performance. Large number plates point to a pedigree of past flat-track races, and Triumph's modern classic design language continues on the engine with powder-coated caps and gloss-machined fins on the cylinder head. At the front, Triumph DNA is evident in the classic round LED headlight, while the flowing twin-tube muffler directs the exhaust gases toward the rear. These visuals also take ergonomic considerations into account. The Tracker's handlebars are wide and flat, and combined with the redesigned footrest position, they create a dominant riding position that Triumph describes as very upright and elbows out. These handlebars are 0.9 inches wider and 5.3 inches lower than the Speed 400, while the footrests have been repositioned 3.4 inches further back and 1 inch higher for a more aggressive stance. The riding position, which Triumph describes as upright and elbows out, aims to make the most of the new TR series engine, now producing 41.4 horsepower. Other elements carried over from the Speed to the Tracker include the braking system, consisting of a 300mm disc with 4 piston calipers at the front and a 230mm disc with single piston calipers at the rear. As with the Speed 400 and Scrambler 400X, there is no switching between riding modes here. The same electronic throttle, slipper and assist clutch, and ABS are available, as well as switchable traction control and a 6-speed transmission. The Tracker is offered in 3 different paint options: stylish aluminum silver gloss, eye-catching racing yellow, and of course ghost black. Each option features a bold tank graphic, and the number plate proudly displays the number 400. The workmanship and material quality are typical Triumph. That is, we didn't see any glaring cables or wires, and the Tracker's paint looks top-notch, but we'll make our final assessment after a riding experience. Triumph also notes that a range of original accessories developed for the motorcycle are available.